Now, for those people who are born in the Cancer rising sign or Cancer zodiac sign, for these people, start of the month, you will find Venus moving through your Lagna in the first house, while Venus also rules your 11th house and Venus also rules your 4th house. So this is the period, because Venus is also the Karaka of the Cancer sign, which is also the 4th house of the Kalpurush Kundli, and Venus also rules the 4th house here. So this is an excellent period to be able to shine in every strata of society, at work, in your social life, in your neighborhood, at home. So wherever you go, you will find heads turning towards you, people looking at you, people paying attention to you. So my suggestion is that please groom yourself, wear some good perfume, wear some good labels, buy some good new clothes. If your wardrobe seems to be empty, make some of those purchases, because this is the time to be recognized. People will surely be focusing on you and giving you attention. So better to smell nice. If people are finding you attractive and want to come sit next to you, you don't want to be not be smelling well. Now, start of the month, you also have Sun and Mercury initially transiting through the Leo sign, but conjunct with Ketu, but aspecting Rahu. So yeah, this will give you high ambition, specifically connected to higher income, saving. So some of you may want to save more money because you have spent a lot over the last 2 to 3 months, because Mercury rules the 12th house of waste and excess. So some of you may feel, oh, I've spent a lot of money, I've wasted a lot of money, so let me focus, let me save. So some of you may be looking at tightening your purse strings. Some of you may be looking at those expenses which you probably shouldn't have done, and maybe looking to be a little more ambitious connected to savings. However, there may be at least one sudden expense which may be coming to you because of Rahu being in the 8th house and being under the aspect, both Mercury and Sun, because Sun also rules the 2nd house. So you may suddenly get one expense, big expense, which may eat into your purse strings. So keep that in mind. So do your due diligence whether you really need to spend that money or not, because that may be a wasteful expenditure in the long run. So if you're doing sudden shopping, which you suddenly feel this is nice, this you need it, think twice before you make purchases. Start of the month, Mars is also going to be transiting through your Virgo sign through the 3rd house, while Mars rules the 5th house and Mars also rules the 10th house. Mars is a very strong, important yoga karaka for Cancer rising sign people, for Cancer zodiac sign people. So when Mars is transiting through the 3rd house but through Virgo, while ruling the 10th house of career and 5th house of speculative investments, presentations, and the world stage. So yeah, your work, your communication may be under focus. So if you have said some things or communicated loosely without thinking earlier in the past, this month, every word that you say will be under focus. What you present will be under focus. What you send data across, what you email will be under focus. So people may try to find fault in your data, in your communication, what you said. Maybe what you promised. So be a little careful of what you say through this month while Mars remains in the 3rd house, because your communication is the key, which may impact both your role at work as well as your impact that you're making on others. Some of you may also put in some high effort to be able to complete some projects connected to work. So this is a good time for completion of those projects. Now, through the 2nd half of the month, you will have Venus transiting away from the Lagna into the 2nd house, but now conjunct with Ketu. Now, while Venus rules the 11th house and Venus also rules the 4th house. So yeah, some of you may want to indulge yourself with food, good food, and maybe go out and spend more time. However, some of this may be maybe because of wanting to do something in your social life. Sometimes you may be pulled by your friends or your extended family or immediate family and be pulled into some occasion where you may have to eat out, dine out with them, but be careful because of Ketu being there, that not to overindulge, because this may not be good for you, this may not be good for your system. Sun and Mercury would be transiting into the 3rd house, while Sun rules the 2nd house, and Mercury now gets into a exaltation sign, while Mercury also rules the 12th house. So yeah, communication is key. So you will find that those people who are working in foreign lands, foreign companies, or in individual roles, in IT, in armed services, in hospitality, or in those roles where you are an individual role, here you will find that you will do very well. Your communication will be sharp, you will be able to make a deep impact on people, and you may also be able to save more money or bring about new sales through your ability to influence people better. So keep a focus and attention on your communication skills. It is surely coming to your rescue. Second half of the month, Mars will be moving away from your third house into your fourth house, into the sign of Libra. So this is a time where you will focus and give more time to family. Some of you may suddenly make plans to go out, maybe go on a short holiday, especially because Mars also rules the fifth house. So some of you may suddenly even propose to a girlfriend or boyfriend with whom you have been studying for some time or dating, because you find the person irresistible. So be careful of before making a commitment, because this commitment could stay with you for many, many years. So be careful before you commit. Same thing, committing to a new work, new role, new responsibility may also find you stuck because of Mars ruling the 10th house. So be very careful whatever you're committing on a personal note or on the professional note, because this is going to stay with you for a long period of time.